Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. I'm so excited because I had a good mail day. I got this scent in PR. This is the new Haunted palette from Gourmande Girls Cosmetics, and I got the Sumerian Sunset palette from Adept, which I did purchase myself. And I was like, what'd I do? I want both of them on my eyes right now. So ultimately I decided to go with the Haunted palette from Gourmande Girls. It's so freaking pretty. So before we jump in, I'm going to show you a close-up of the palette, all of that good stuff. As the time I'm filming this has not been revealed on the brand's Instagram, but I'm assuming it will be $54.99 like Spooked was. So that's an assumption, but I did want to let you all know that as the time I'm filming it, I don't have all the information, but I'll definitely, as it's available, I'll put it down in the description box. But as far as the color story go, when I opened the palette, I was like, that is not what I expected at all. Like, I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. But like not in a bad way. I saw it and I was like, ooh, that screams fall, Halloween, wearable, everything, like all in one palette. But before we dive into the looks, honestly, it reminded me of Spooked and Nightshade, like put together, and it had a baby and it was haunted. So I do want to do some comparisons, hold the palettes up with one another. First, I want to do Spooked, which this was the OG that launched last year, and guys, you already know how good it is, but I just want to hold these two up together so you can kind of see them. Like, look how beautiful those two would pair. There's some similarities, but you know, overall it's a good companion palette. I think these two would be beautifully paired together. So I definitely wanted to show you that one. I definitely see some comparisons, but also some differences. And then this one, Nightshade, this was the one I was like, okay, those look really similar. So I'm just going to hold these up so you can kind of see. Alright. Here, Nightshade is on the top, and then Haunted is on the bottom. So just the overall, like the purples, the greens, and the yellows, it kind of reminded me of one another. So in my opinion, there's definitely some similarities, but whenever I saw it, I was just like, it looks like Spooked and Nightshade had a baby and we got Haunted. So yeah, I definitely wanted to show you some comparisons before diving in. Like, why am I shaking? I need to chill out on the caffeine. So with that being said, I'm going to zoom you in and we can get started with the look. Okay, there's so much I want to do with this palette, but like I feel like I want to be grungy today. I just wanted to pair the blue with the maroon, but then I'm like, no, I think I want to do that for another look. Unfortunately, today I do not have time to do 3 looks because we have a very busy weekend. So I don't know, I might save that for a different look. Anyways, I'm just going to dive in with the shade Obsessed first. And I love how they always have beautiful embossings in the pan. It has a really neat hat, like a little witch hat. And I'm just going to pop that on. It's like a really bright yellow. And then the shade So Haunted right here. It looks like it has a little bit more of an orange tone. I know on camera, with like the lighting, it may look very similar, but these two are different. They have a different undertone. So I'm going to use both of them today. That way we can see the difference. So I'm going to clean off my brush. I'm going to end up mixing both of those two together, but I want to put So Haunted on this eye so we can kind of see. Yeah, this one definitely, it's a little bit deeper in tone. So as you can see, this one definitely has more like orange in it, but now I'm just going to mix the two together. Okay, those two mesh perfectly together because they're so similar, but yet they're just a little different. Now I'm going to play with the greens. There are 2 greens in here and kind of the same thing. They're similar, but they're just a little bit different, which is going to be very beneficial when you're blending. Well, for me, like a basic girly over here trying to blend. Okay, that beautiful. It's the shade Curse, and it looks like a beautiful olive green. I have not swatched these, but like as I'm filming, I know y'all have seen the swatches, but I cannot wait to just kind of feel the textures. So I'm going in a little blindsided, but sometimes I really like that in a way. Please let me know down below, what Halloween palette are you most excited for this season? I just purchased the Basic Witch palette. Let's see, and then I have obviously this one right here. There's just so many that I'm excited about. I think the one I'm most excited about that hasn't launched yet would be Ghostface from Glaminatrix. I cannot wait, guys. I cannot wait for that one. So I just want to hear your thoughts and let me know, like, what are you excited and hyped up for? I think Ghostface is like, ooh, I'm so excited. But also, this was a very, like, I was really intrigued about this one as well. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this one and just kind of like deepen out what we have going on. I think my dog just opened the door because now I hear the sound machine. Okay, it wasn't my dog, it was my son. That tripped me out. His dad was watching him and I was like, well, hello there, handsome. Okay, now, oh, I love this shade right here. Oh, I like how deep that can go. Oh, that green right here is going to have my heart. I already know it. So is this the color story that you anticipated this palette being? I'm very intrigued and interested in your thoughts. I really had no idea because like I opened Nightshade and that one took me by surprise, and this one was kind of the same thing. I just opened it and I was like, oh, this is fall, like Halloween. I just see all everything in here. You can get neutral looks out of this, which I do like the versatility. But when I opened it, I was like, oh, okay, that's different than I thought. Let's see. Now I want to deepen it up with Supernatural, this gorgeous maroon. I'm curious if it's gonna pull more like a red or brown on me. With the greens, probably more brown. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm living for all of my fall looks. Are y'all still like holding on to summer, or are you finally accepting it and moving into the fall spirit? That shade is so beautiful. Oh, I just love that shade. And it really depends on what you pair this one with, because the look will just take a different turn. I cannot wait to just pair it with like these beautiful yellows right here, or even like with the purples. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. This palette really has me inspired to create different looks. I'm so sad that I don't have enough time today to just dive in and do like 3 different looks, but we're actually going to amusement park, and my daughter's like hell-bent on making me ride all these roller coasters, so I'm trying to pack and get everything ready, because when you take your kids on a trip, you just have to take the whole house with you pretty much. So I'm just feeling overwhelmed that I've got to get all this stuff packed and then get this filmed and edited up for you guys, because I have to just, you know, bring everything, snacks and drinks and clothes and food and all of that kind of stuff. But this is what we got going on so far. I'm trying to decide on a lid shade. I can't. Okay, I think I want to do this one right here. I'm trying to use as many shades as possible, and I think I'm going to put the blue on the lower lash line. Oh, I don't even know if I've taken whoa, this is a really pretty. There's so many different shifts in this little purpley shade. Yep, I made a good call. I don't have any glitter primer on. I'm just going in. I know that if I was to put a glitter primer on, it would be more impactful, but I just want this to just be a little sparkly, because I don't want the mattes to get lost. Oh, it's so pretty. But you could definitely amp this shade up. It's like pink, purple. I even see some green in there. Oh, this is a beautiful, like, elevated neutral in a way where it's like you could just wear it every day, or you could just pair it with a beautiful grungy tone look like this, and it would just take over. Do the same thing over here, and this is the shade Ghostly. I love the name. It's so cute. I didn't know whenever I was thinking of this palette if it would be like grays, like those murky blues, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know. Which I'm kind of glad it's not, because I don't wear a lot of blues. But I didn't know what we were going to get. If it was going to be like black, white, red, and blues, or what. But I really like how this captivates fall for me. Okay, so this is what I mean by like a moody palette, you know? I didn't know what we were going to get. I'm just so excited. The ghosts on the palette are so cute. Okay, that purple somehow just works, and it's beautiful. I guess I need to know like if this is like the multi-chrome, but that blue, I don't know how many multi-chromes are in here. I can't wait to swatch and just get this baby all over my eyes, because they're so shifty. Yep, I love that. Okay, I want to put the blue. It's like purple and teal. It's gonna be so pretty. I want to mix that on the lower lash line. But first, I want to add some mattes down there and kind of tie in with the top. So I have a huge box that I got from Devinah Cosmetics and PR. And like, I'm debating to film a video, like full face of Devinah Cosmetics. So let me know, because I'm trying all new products today. So my face is looking a little different, but I would love to know if you would like to see me do a full face, because I'm just not the best at, I would say, like doing a reel when it comes to like full face and being able to like talk through it, because I love long form content and I just can't like stop rambling and just get it all out in like a 30-second reel. I don't know how everyone does it. It's just not for me. So I much prefer having a YouTube video of doing a full face. That way I can kind of explain in my own way and don't feel rushed. But I love it so far. Okay, this blue, I don't even want to mess it up. They're so soft. Stop. Okay, this has to be a live swatch. Okay. Wow. I just wish you could see the purple. Let me like build this one up, because the base is almost like a translucent base. It is blue and green and purple. Wow, I even see some pink. How fun. It's like icy. And the way that the base isn't super strong like a black base, it's just going to transform. Definitely putting that one on the lower lash line. Like, I have to use this blue. As soon as I opened this palette, that was the shade, and I was like, good grief, that is pretty. So pretty. Yep, I love that shade. It is so pretty. I have a little bit of fallout because I went in like crazy messy, but that was my fault, not the shadow. Okay, for the inner corner, dang, they're all, I'm sorry, they're just so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this one. It's like a pink blue. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put that on the inner corner. Oh, that beautiful blue pop. Oh, that one's really pretty. And this one has like a tombstone in the pan. I feel like this one calls for a live swatch too. Y'all, I haven't swatched them yet, and every time I dive into a new shade, I'm like, ooh, that one's my favorite. No, that one's my favorite. The pink is so pretty. I like that they added a pink in here. You wouldn't think to add that. Even like the, what is it, Basic Witch palette? Is that what? Yeah. They had pinks. Bella Beauté had pinks in that one. And I like how they added a pink in do you see that? It just looks wet. Oh my god. Like, do I need to okay, yeah, I'm going to swatch this one, Ghostly, because this is the one that I have all over my lid. Sorry, y'all. I want to show you this live. You know what I mean? They're just so pretty. Gourmande Girls shimmers, they always steal the show for me, and just really, I just wish you could see the actual shift more on this one. I could probably catch it more with my phone, but they're so pretty. Okay, I have it in the mirror. It's the one on the very outer. Do you see how it's almost like a gold shift right there? Oh, okay, I'm terrible. Anyways, I just wanted you to kind of see what I'm seeing. Wow. Okay, now I want to kind of mix the purple Bewitch and the black and use these two as liner. That's typically what I do. I'm not the biggest fan of eyeliner. It's not eyeliner, it's me. I'm the problem. It just doesn't, it's not my favorite. I don't get on with eyeliner, so I'm going to mix these two on my lash line, and then I'll be back to show you the finished look. Don't you just hate it when you can't find your eyeliner? Where is it? Ow, okay. So don't ever try to put a liquid liner on your waterline. Holy moly. Fire. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I never found the liner that I needed. I used the Natasha Denona Camu liner, and then my What's Up Beauty mascara. And this is everything that I did. And I'm going to turn on the brightness so you can see the sparkle. So here are the shadows under low lighting. You already know I like it. And I wanted to show you these swatches. Like, do you see how sparkly and pretty? Oh, just beautiful. So now I'm going to zoom you out and give you my first impressions on this palette. Okay, so let's start off with the packaging. I love the little ghosts. They're so cute. Doodles by the Bunny always does such an amazing job when she designs her palettes. And then the color story, I think it's beautiful. I think that it's a beautiful, I would say, combo of like Spooked and Nightshade in a way. I think that it's very similar to Nightshade, so I'm not too sure if you have Nightshade if you would, oh no, my shadow just broke. That's so sad. Anyways, I don't know if you have a nightshade, if you would feel the need to buy this one. I mean, there, if you would like the moody, grungy greens and maybe like the maroon shade, possibly, but just kind of similar in my opinion. But yeah, those, so that was the comparison with these two. But I think on its own, the color story, it's beautiful. It's perfect for me. I love that I can make it every day. I can make it fall, or I could definitely lean more towards like Halloween vibes. So yeah, the color story is really beautiful for me. And I think that this blue is a nice touch. Also really enjoy the pink right here. It's really pretty. This like electric green. I cannot wait to dive into that. Let's see. I used as many shades as possible for today. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I used 11 shades in today's look. I think that's really good because I was able to get a really cohesive look and test out a lot of the shades. I'm definitely going to be doing multiple looks with this palette just to continue to test it and feel inspired. And you know, I have also had a few people say like, I haven't ever tried Gourmande Girls. I'm just waiting on that one palette, and I feel like this would be such a great like first palette from the brand because it has a little bit of best of both worlds in here from both of these palettes. So maybe if this color story speaks to you, obviously the quality is great. I think that this would be the best bang for your buck if you are just like trying to figure out which Gourmande Girls palette you want to try and which one will be your first. I just happened to think about that and I was like, which one, if I could only pick one, probably I would pick this one because I feel like I get a little bit of both in here. But I don't know, that's just a few of my thoughts I did want to go over. Also, I do have an affiliate code is BRITTANYRAE if you do use it. Thank you so much. I also wanted to mention that. I always forget about it, but yeah, I think that this would definitely be a great first palette. Please let me know down below if you're going to pick this one up. Do you have the original Spooked palette? What do you think? I think they're so pretty and I love that they're not like, you know, too similar. I like that they're different. So yeah, I think they just pair so beautifully together. Please let me know if you're going to pick it up or are you going to be shopping your stash. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much to Gourmande Girls for sending this to me. I appreciate it so much. I think y'all did an amazing job. It's absolutely beautiful and the quality, y'all always do magic. It literally, the quality is great. I have no gripes about the quality, so that's always a plus. The mattes are always so blendable, pigmented, and the shimmers are shimmering. But that's going to do it for today's video. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing great. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.